Willie D Live.
Let's get into Nicki Minaj and Godfrey. Godfrey had a whole lot to say about Nicki Minaj and her comments on Nigeria during her UN speech. He doubts that she's being genuine. Yeah, check it out.
What did you think then of Nicki Minaj, giving a chat? Is she, I didn't know, is she Nigerian, or she got heritage? Or?
I mean, she's Trinidadian, she's Caribbean, but I wouldn't doubt that she has Nigerian blood in her, because when I think a lot of people doing their 23andMe and stuff, there's a lot of people that have a lot of percentage of Nigeria. A lot of West Africa is in the Caribbean, so she's a Caribbean woman. Her speaking on Nigeria, I think that's important, because there are people being killed, like Christians being killed. It's like Palestinians it's like all the stuff that's happening. Yeah, I think it's cool that she spoke on it.
Yeah. But
I was a little confused about her being on Trump's side, and it was like a Republican. She's amongst the Republicans, and I was like, well, they've already caused enough trouble. This MAGA thing, it's just symbolic of a lot of negativity, a lot of racist and sexist, and just a lot of homophobic, rhetoric that goes on with that. So
you confused when you saw her there?
I was a little confused, because I'm like, she's already spoke badly about other artists, and she's just been on this rampage of shitting on other artists, and I'm like, now you're like going on for a cause. I'm like, is it for attention seeking? Because if she's really speaking on the inhumanity that's happening in Nigeria, I'm all for it, but can't you do it with the Democrats? I'm not saying Democrats are.
Well, they're not in power. They're not in power, so maybe she's doing it.
Or maybe she's trying to get a leg up, or maybe she's trying to get somebody out of jail or out of trouble, trying to get a pardon, because it just looks so sudden. Like, wait, Nigeria? Maybe she was like, what can I find? What cost? Nigeria. Let me speak on that. It just didn't look genuine, but if it is, if I'm wrong, more power to her. But I'm still like scratching my chin, like, what are you up to?
Yeah.
After all the negative shit you've been saying about artists in America, now all of a sudden, Nigerians.
Has anything come of it?
I don't think so. I don't know. I'm waiting. I don't know. Everyone's like,
interesting.
Yeah.
I would have thought you'd be better to give us talk about,
I'm not as popular as she is.
Right.
I just have this emoji. This emoji?
Oh.
That's my bestie. I love that emoji.
Good.
Nicki's comments more so hinged on the persecution of the acts that are going on in Nigeria, and supporting Trump, right? Supporting him and thanking him, right? But she's playing a very dangerous game, because when the wicked wants to hurt people and harm people, all they have to do is get a few people who don't appear to be as wicked. And obviously they get the regular wicked crew, but they get a few people that don't appear to be as wicked, and to speak on their cause. Yeah, you see there? Even she's saying it. Even the black woman is from Trinidad is saying we should invade. See, we got a black person to say invade them. We got a black person. See, you get black people who are prominent to agree with you harming black people. And then when you harm black people, then now you don't have to worry about the backlash as much. You kind of like splitting the vote, right? When Malcolm and Martin were on the move, when they had their movements, the government recruited black people to speak against their movements. They did the same thing with Huey P. Newton, Black Panther Party, and every other major movement that has ever been implemented in America to advance the plight of black people. This is what they do. You go and find you a stooge, and then you let them speak against your enemies. You let them do the work for you. They're very smart. They're very strategic. I don't know how smart Nicki Minaj is. I don't know if she's just totally being tricked, or if she really smart enough to understand that her actions could cause the death of millions of people, at the very least thousands of people, and I'm talking innocent people. Because when war starts, war is not just who's in the fight. Anybody can get it. Innocent people die. Women and children die from being bombed, from being shot. And women and children are also RAP'd during times of war. American soldiers are notorious for RAPing foreigners during times of war. Notorious. I don't think she really understands the gravity of what she's co-signing. Oh, it sounds good on the surface. You know, that's horrible what they're doing to Black Christians in Nigeria. And Trump wants to do something about it. I commend him. On the surface, that sounds good. If somebody's being harmed, and you got a guy that's saying, hey, I'm going to stop them from harming those innocent, good people. On the surface, that sounds good to anybody who don't like to see people pushed around, right? That sounds good on the surface. But you got to do a deep dive. You got to do a deep dive on this. If the United States invades Nigeria, Nigeria is one of the most bustling countries on the planet right now. Nigeria is doing well. Nigeria is thriving. If America goes into Nigeria, they would destroy Nigeria's infrastructure. If the infrastructure is destroyed, then they can't move around, and they can't be involved in commerce and trade and other things, building, construction, right? They can't do that. Much of the internet will be knocked out also. So you're going to have people that can't even make a living, that are making a living right now with e-commerce businesses. They're going to go in there and they're going to destroy Nigeria, and they're going to put a president in there who's even more fragile than the one that they have right now. The one they have right now is weak. The one they have right now is a sell out. He's a goofy. He is a clown. He's a sucker. He's a traitor to the Nigerian people. He's all of that. And Trump still wants to replace him. He was kissing America's ass just a few months ago. And Trump still wants him out. Why? Perhaps he got everything he wanted from them except that oil. Oil. It doesn't even make sense for the U.S. It doesn't make any type of diplomatic sense to invade Nigeria. First and foremost, you're talking about saving Christian Nigerians. Family, let's use some common sense for a moment. America, Trump, don't even give a damn about the Christians right here in the United States. He don't even care about the Black Christians right here in the United States. What in your dumb, rabbit-ass, sharp bus window licking slow mind would make you think that he cares about Black Nigerian Christians? What makes you think that he would care about black Nigerian Christians. He don't even give a damn about the black American Christians. And we're supposed to believe that he wants to invade Nigeria to save black Christians in Nigeria. Come on, man. Use some damn common sense. Common sense. Rudimentary. I'm not even asking for you to do anything spectacular. I'm just saying, think on a little bitty kid level. She really threw her weight behind Trump, got all dressed up and put together a few sentences without cussing. The first time I've heard her not cuss in a long time. She got all perked up and Donald Trump, President Trump, and help the people. Fuck out of here with that, man. Get out of here. The man is not trying to go to Nigeria to help Nigerians. He don't give a damn about black Nigerian Christians. Let me explain something to you, fam. Black Nigerian Christians and black Nigerian Muslims have been going at it for centuries. Centuries. But their religion is not even the biggest beef that they have against one another. They're squabbling over competition for resources. They're squabbling over region. Proximity to land. Political struggles. It's political. Religion is not the primary reason why they kill each other. But out of all of those reasons, Trump figures, this is a pretty good one right here. If I say Christians, then I can get the Christians over here in the United States to co-sign. I'll get them to back me if I say the reason why I want to go over there and invade Nigeria is because they're killing Christians. They're killing Christians. Trump not the only one who don't give a damn about black Nigerian Christians. The people who support him going over there don't give a damn about black Nigerian Christians, including Nicki Minaj. She don't give a damn about no black Nigerian Christians. Hell, she probably never even thought of the idea of black Nigerian Christians until Trump started talking about invading Nigeria. She just wanted a reason to show up for Trump. She been liking, she been wanting to ride for him, and she been wanting to jump out there for a long time. It's a lot of us like that. We want to be in proximity to somebody who appear to be winning. Some of us, we got our own thing going. We got our own brand. But it's something about the president of the United States that make us ass kissers. We just got to go kiss that president of the United States ass. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Because I have no desire. I mean, zero desire to meet dude. Nothing. Because I know. So what am I going to tell my kid? Hey, I'm going to Washington, D.C. to meet the devil. They don't give a damn about no black Nigerian Christians, man. They don't care about the black Christians right here. And they don't care about the white Christians right here. 20,000 Americans get murdered every single year by Americans mostly. 99.9% of Americans get murdered by Americans. American Christians murdering American Christians. What is he doing about that?